So you've got a business. Maybe it's a law firm, maybe it's a consultancy, and you know you need to get serious about your online presence. But it can feel like you're about to go on a huge road trip without a map. Well, what if you had one? Today, we're going to walk through the Drive to Thrive Roadmap, or DTHT. It's a super clear, 9-stage guide designed to get you from wherever you are right now to a business that is absolutely thriving online.
You can feel it, right? There's this constant pressure, the sense that the race is on. For any kind of professional service, getting online isn't really a choice anymore. It's about being there, being findable, the moment a potential client realizes they need you. Everybody's scrambling to stake their claim online.
And that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The digital world is massive, and honestly, it can be pretty overwhelming. Do you start with a website, jump into social media, throw money at ads? It's so easy to get stuck right here, not knowing what that very first step should be.
Well, that's exactly what we're going to lay out today. We'll look at the whole roadmap, and then we'll break the journey down into 3 main phases: the setup, the build, and the drive. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly where your journey starts.
So let's pull out this map. The solution to that "where do I start" problem isn't just one single tactic. It's a whole strategy, a structure designed to guide you from your current situation, what we call your as-is, all the way to building a real engaged audience that wants to hear from you. And here it is, the whole shebang. Seriously, think of this as your business's very own custom road trip map. It's a proven, 9-stage journey, and you can see it's organized really neatly into 3 distinct phases. Every stop on this map is there for a reason, and each one builds on the last.
Let's just quickly break down that trip. First up is the setup phase. This is basically you packing your bags, checking the weather, and figuring out your destination. Next is the build phase. Here, you're actually building the car for your journey. And finally, you've got the drive phase. This is it. You're hitting the gas and heading out on the open road.
Okay, let's dive into that first phase, the setup. This is all about strategy and planning. I mean, you wouldn't start a road trip without knowing where you are, where you're going, right? Of course not. This stage is the absolute foundation for everything else that comes after.
Every single great journey starts with that little dot on the map that says, "You are here." Stage 1, the as-is all about being brutally honest about where your business is right now. You simply can't plan a route forward if you don't know your exact starting coordinates.
So what does that actually mean? Well, it's a full checkup. We're looking at your firm's capacity. Can you even handle more work? We're looking at your staff's skills. We're figuring out the exact words people are typing into Google to find services like yours. And we're taking a good hard look at what your competitors are up to. This isn't just a reality check. It's where you find the hidden opportunities.
Okay, once you know exactly where you are, you need to define your home zone. This is all about your customer. Who are they? For a law firm, for example, is it big corporations or is it individuals? What are their biggest headaches that you can solve? This stage is about getting crystal clear on your ideal client.
All right, you know your starting point and you know your destination. The last part of the setup phase is creating the actual roadmap itself. This is your custom business plan with real budgets and what we call a signature solution. That's your one core offer, the thing you'll be known for, that solves a huge problem for that ideal client we just talked about.
Okay, let's move on. With that solid plan in your back pocket, we get to phase 2, the build. This is where the blueprints start to become a reality. We're done with just planning, now we're actually building the engine, the tools, the assets you'll need for this whole digital journey.
And the build phase starts with stage 4 offers. This quote from the legendary Peter Drucker just says it all. Your offers can't be based on a guess. They have to come from that deep understanding you got back in the home zone stage. You want them to be so perfectly targeted, they basically sell themselves. Next up, stage 5 is about building your channels. These are the highways that are going to connect you to your audience. Now, 4 isn't some magic number. It's just a reminder to focus on a core set of platforms, like your website, maybe a blog, a key social media account where your customers actually hang out, instead of trying to be absolutely everywhere at once.
Stage 6 is one that honestly gets overlooked all the time. Culture. You can build the most amazing marketing engine in the world, but it's not going anywhere if your team isn't ready and willing to drive it. This is all about getting everyone on the same page, creating that internal buy-in and a mindset that's ready for this new digital direction.
And now for the really exciting part, phase 3, the drive. The planning's done, the engine is built, and now it's time to hit the open road. This is where all that foundational work turns into real action, real momentum, and real growth. The first stop in the drive phase is operations, because you can't just floor it without a good suspension.
This is the framework, the systems, the processes that make sure your service is excellent every single time. It's what creates that smooth, predictable, high-quality experience for all your clients.
At Stage 8, we kind of rethink what marketing even is. This isn't about just shouting louder than everyone else. The big goal here is to delight your current clients so much that they become your best marketing team. We all know that for service businesses like law firms, your reputation and referrals are absolutely everything.
And this slide just nails that whole idea. It simplifies it into this powerful little loop, right? This is the engine of referral marketing. You delight your clients with amazing service, you reward them for sharing their experience, and boom, your firm grows. It's so simple, but incredibly effective.
And that brings us to our final destination, Stage 9, audience. But this isn't really an endpoint. It's an active, ongoing process of community building. Now you use all the tools you've built, things like Facebook ads, cool quiz campaigns, webinars, free consultations, you name it, to attract and engage a wider and wider community of potential clients.
So there you have it, the whole journey, from feeling stuck and not knowing where to start, all the way to confidently driving your business forward online. The real power in this roadmap is how it takes what feels like a chaotic mess and turns it into a clear, step-by-step, logical plan.
Let's just recap that 3-part journey one last time, super quick. It all starts with the setup. You figure out where you are and plan your route. Then, you build your engine by creating offers and channels that people actually want. And finally, you hit the road and you drive, executing your plan to delight your customers and grow your audience.
So look, this isn't just some theory. It's a practical map for your own business. We've shown you the road. Now the final and most important question is this: where are you on it right now? Because knowing your position is the only way you can really hit the accelerator and start the journey.